Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. So this week I thought I'll just show you, as I've mentioned before, that William likes to sometimes look at the auction and then purchase some things. So he did what I would call a lucky packet or a lucky box. So he bid on this box. I think he paid 450 Rand. And then he had no idea everything that was in it. I suppose he did go and have a look, so he had an idea that it was definitely worth more than the money that he put in. And then we took a video of the first time he unpacked everything. So I haven't even watched the whole video because I was taking the video, was interrupted, gave the camera over to my husband, and then this is how we just saw everything that came out of there. So I'm going to now watch it and then give a commentary of everything that was in the box. So this is a typical thing that you can buy. I did it myself. Last week I bought, which is also odds and ends, I saw a boat. So one of these boats that I know is around about 200 Rand and up. So I was just more interested in the boat. So, but in this pile was a boat, a queen bed duvet inner, a comforter, a shirt, a pants, and what was the other thing? A rain jacket. So all of those goodies that I've just mentioned was 200 Rand, and I won the bid, and I got those goodies for it. So that's what you can do. You know, you can go randomly and you don't pay a lot for stuff. The duvet inner is worth, I think, I'm going to go check the price, but I think it's around 750 Rand at least. The jacket was no good. I gave that to Quibus, you know Quibus, and the blouse, the shirt. And then the pants was brand new. It was a branded pants. I gave that to my dad. And the boat was supposed to go for my dad, but he didn't like the sail colors. So that's most probably going to go to somebody else. So I still feel like it was worth spending that money for that inner, duvet inner that was basically brand new. It appeared to be brand new. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the lucky box as it gets unpacked. Bye.
So let me firstly say, I actually don't know much of these things that was in this box. Firstly, he packed out all the books. There was a lot of engineering books so I don't know if that is worth anything or if it's interesting to look at or read. So there was a few of that. So most probably an engineer owned this box. That's why those books were included. And then there was dictionary, 'n tweetalige skool woordeboek, English Afrikaans, repair manual, books. I don't know if that is still usable. And here you can see he's picking up more of the auto repair manual books. And this one was an AA, I think, book of the year, a book of the car or something like that. And then Central Europe in German, I presume, book. And then he found another book, how to play cards or something about cards in there. Then he started unpacking. This was a bike exhaust, which he then promptly gave to my husband. He's done the exhaust before when he had a motorbike. So, and then there's some odds and ends in there. In this blue thing, there was a Swiss vernier. I'm not sure what it is, but William was quite excited about that. And then a spray bottle. And in this box, there was some drum brake shoes. They look brand new. Then there was a welding glass. I don't know what a welding glass is, but it's something you use. Then we had these little bottles of screws and nuts and odds and ends, which I don't think was worth a lot. I'm not sure. And William had no idea what that was. It looks like a cover of something to me. And the next item in here, what was this? He was very excited about this. This was a box full of tapes or taps, something like that. I think you tap it with it, and it looks quite old. And there was two different kinds of it. And he said this was already, just this little boxy was already worth about 500 Rand. all depends, but this was a box full of that. So he was excited about this. Now, if you're a guy, you might be excited about it too. I am not so sure what this is. There was 2 tape measures. Now, them themselves, they cost a few pennies. And then in this box, had no idea what was in there, but it ended up being some card games and dices and things like that. Okay. The next bit, what did he get here? This was a drill bit and a tap that was separately put in here. Okay. So I think, drill bits, sometimes one of those bits are like 50 Rand if you buy it new. And I think this box he didn't know most of it and he didn't unpack it all, but he called it general junk. I saw some things in there, that curly-whirly edging that I thought would be nice hooking a planter on or something. And then, let me see. This was some circular drill bits. He called it something else, so I might be completely wrong. But it looked like to me like when you make a hole in a table or in a wood, it's something like that. There was just 2 tins and another bit of, he said what that was. I can't remember what that was. Some odds and ends in there. I don't think I think it was me holding the camera and not showing you a nice view. And a little pocket knife was in between that bit of odds and ends. Then this was another bit of paperwork. Complete do-it-yourself manual, Reader's Digest. Okay. And what was in here? Oh, he was very excited about this. This is apparently a stand, but it's like a very nice stand. It grips and holds, and the nice thing about it is at the bottom is magnetic. Now this apparently was also worth quite a bit of money, and I can see that. So here he's testing, no magnet, you turn the knob, magnet. Isn't that fancy? That is quite something. So because William does a lot of work and some experiments and stuff, he likes this kind of thing, and that will be really useful. Okay, so that stand he was very excited about, so that's one of the reasons why I bought the box. That and the taps and the drill bits. Now the next thing was this side, old oscilloscope. I'm hoping I'm saying it right. And he actually found somebody who wanted that, so that's quite nifty. Then the next thing, I hope I say this also right, it's like a knurling tool, something like that. I don't know what it is for or what it is. William knew all the names of all these gadgets and stuff. There was cutters and reams and lathe cutters and reams. I'm hoping I'm saying it right. That was all odds and ends. Some were broken, some were whole. And then I think also one of the main reasons that he bought this box was the next item. So now we are very close to the end. Of course, he's not lifting everything up, so there might be something in there that's worth even more. This was the thing. As far as I know, this is a Model 9C aperture sight, Lee infill aperture sight. Oh, any case, it seems like this is a gadget that you put on a weapon, on your rifle, and it's like a sight. And as far as I know, this thing comes from World War II, so this is like a collector's thing. So William was again very excited about this, which he will use. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this lucky box. Bye guys.